Hi, making our tier list. This time it's The Amazing World of Gumball, which is one of my favorite shows of all time. All the episodes. I think there's 240. This is going to be a pretty long episode. Okay, The Responsible. I'm gonna put this one to okay. I'm probably gonna have to be pretty fast with these because there's like so many. Okay, the DVD for uh, actual first episode. I don't know what. I guess this guy just using the HBO Max because um I know because like the thumbnail for the episode says like the thing on the bottom. But like this image, the image for like the spoon is the thumbnail for the episode in HBO Max, and The Responsible is technically the second episode, and the DVD is the first. But I don't know. DVD, I'm gonna put that one to good. The third, it's okay. The Debt, I'm gonna put this one to good. Maybe great. I guess it's good. The End, another good. The Dress, I'm gonna put this one to bad. I don't like it. The Quest, it's okay. Spoon, I don't really have much to say on the season one episodes just because, like, I don't know, they're just not. They're just like season one's probably the worst season. Season the Spoon. I'm gonna put this one to great. I think I'm gonna put it to good. It's probably one of the best goods. The Pressure, it's okay. The Painting, it's good. The Laziest, I'm gonna put this one to awful. It's really bad. The Ghost, this one's okay. The Mystery, I'm gonna put this one to good. The Prank, another okay. The Gee, I'm gonna put this one to great. That's probably my favorite season one episode. It's this one or an upcoming one. The Kiss, I'm gonna put this one to awful. It's really bad. The Party, it's okay. It's kind of like the end is kind of a trip. I don't know. The Refund, I mean the robot, or I guess I accidentally grabbed the robot. The Refund. This one is, it's good. I don't like that they. I think I'm gonna move down to okay because I don't like that they took the bad refund or like bad like whatever it's called at the end. I don't like that part, but I do like the episode. The robot. I'm gonna put this one to bad because I this used to be in my top five worst. Then I kind of like. I don't think it's as bad as I did because there's some parts of it that I like. The Picnic. This one's okay. The Goons. This one's okay. This is one of the most viewed Gumball episodes of all time. It's kind of strange. That's that one. The Secret. I'm gonna put this one the good. It's definitely one of the best season one episodes. The Sock. Fine. I have literally nothing to say on it. It's just fine. The Genius. It's okay. The Poltergeist. It's good. Mustache is good. There's a lot of scenes that I'm never gonna get out of my head. The Date. So I'm gonna put this one to bad because like I don't know. It's just like Gumball is at his worst in this episode. The Club. It's good. The Wand. It's all good. I think it's like funny. I think it's really funny episode. The Ape. This one's okay. The Car. I'm gonna put this one to good. I like that the Robinsons just go insane at the end. The Curse. This one's good. The Microwave. I don't like this one that much. I don't know. I guess I'll put it in okay. It's still not that good. The Meddler. I think it's good. The Helmet. It's either the Gi or the Helmet is better. I really don't know which one is better. I think I might like the Gi better. I don't know. The Fight. It's good. The Colossus. I don't like this one that much. It's probably on the lower end of okay. Now I have more stuff to say because the episodes are more interesting. The Night. I really like the battle at the end. The rest of it is okay. I just had a burp there. The fridge. I'm gonna put this one to great. I really like the fridge. The flower. This one is good. It's like strange. The banana. I'm gonna put this one to bad because there's no likable characters. It's just really bad. It's really bad. I mean, I'm not. It's not any lower because there's like not not anything absolutely like I hate this about it. Just like it's a bad episode. The phone. This one's good. The job. This one is great. I'm not putting it into a masterpiece because it's not exactly like a masterpiece is like a masterpiece. This episode is not a masterpiece, but it is pretty close. The remote, another great. I think this one is like it's not in my top 10 favorite. You might get mad at me at that, but like it's just not. It never was, but it's in my top 20. Halloween, one of the only episodes that doesn't start with the. Uh, it's good. Yeah, the treasure. I'm gonna put this one to great. I really like this one. The apology. I haven't watched in a while. It's good. It's just like a good episode. The words. I'm gonna put this one to great. Maybe if I feel like it later, I'll put this one to masterpiece. Maybe I don't know. The skull. It's good. I like the ending. The bet. This one's okay. It's kind of an episode that exists. Christmas. I think Christmas is really good. It has a song. I think the song is really good. The Watch. This one is kind of underrated. I think this one is. I think I'll put in good, but it's close to great. The Bumpkin. Uh, it's okay. The Flakers. I think this one's bad. It's just because like there's no likable characters again. Like Darwin and Gumball, more Darwin than Gumball, but are really out of character, and it's just a bad episode. Nothing good about it. Oops. The Authority. This one's good. The Virus is it's okay. The Pony. This one's like it. I think it's really funny. I think it's definitely one of the better season 2 episodes. The Hero. This is this is a controversial opinion. I think this one is about on the level of the banana, but like there's more to like with the hero. I know this one's like hated by everyone, but I don't know. I just like there's a song. The song is great. The ending is great, but like Darwin and Gumball get tortured throughout most of it, and Gumball kind of sucks. I don't know. There's more to like about the hero than this one. So I think I'm gonna put it in okay. It's pretty low okay though. The Dream. This one's good. Sidekick and their bad one. It's just like painful to watch. Like I watched this one right after the Origins and it kind of made me sad. So like I think it has to go in bad. Like most of it is okay, but then Darwin literally kidnaps someone, which is the most out of character thing of all time. I don't know. The photo, it's okay. It's nothing special. The tag, this one's good. The storm, this one is interesting. It's a good episode. The lesson, I haven't watched in a while. It's okay. The song, like everyone loves the song. I just don't think it's that good. Yeah. The game. I'm gonna put this one to great. I love this episode. The limit. Everyone hates the limit. I think it's okay because like, char- some of the characters are out of character and like I don't know. It's okay. Also, kind of a controversial opinion. The voice. This one is okay. Promise, I'm gonna put this one to awful because it's terrible and like Banana Joe torture, who is like the ending is just one of the worst things of all time. The castle. It's fine. I have nothing to say about it. The Boombox, I'm gonna put this one to okay, bad, okay. I'm putting okay. I haven't watched it in a while. I'm probably gonna have to rewatch it in a little bit. The Tape, this one is good. I think this is really funny. The Sweaters, this one's just like the most boring thing of all time, and it's annoying, it's insulting, it is, I might move it down to awful, but I think I'm gonna keep it bad, because there's nothing, like, it's really bad, but, like, there's nothing, like, it didn't insult me on a personal level, like some of the other episodes did. The Internet, this one's good, it's fine. The Plan, I'm gonna put this one to great. I think this episode's really underrated. Not many people talk about it. The World. This one's okay. Yeah. Recently, I rewatched all the episodes I don't really remember because I watched the entire show like 2 years ago, and this was one of the ones just like no incentive to go back and watch it. The Finale. This one is great. Love that one. The Kids. This one goes into a masterpiece because this is possibly my favorite episode. It was my favorite episode for like 6 months. And then yeah, I don't really know what my favorite episode is now, but this one is amazing. The Fan. It's okay. Nothing special. I think I'm gonna move it up to good because like I like Sarah's a okay character. She's not bad. This episode's kind of like not for kids, but okay. The Coach. This one's fine. Nothing special. Just fine. The Joy. This one's interesting. I'm gonna put this one to good. It's like uncomfortable, but that's the point. And some of the other episodes are uncomfortable, I put in like bad and awful. But this one is supposed to be uncomfortable and it's spooky. It's really good. It's yeah, it's just like a really good episode. The Puppy. Um, this one is good. I really like we get introduced to the evil turtle, which is the evil turtle. The Recipe. I just watched this one. It's is it good or is it okay? I guess it's more okay. The Name. Fine. It's okay. The Extras. This one is honestly just kind of boring. I don't like the episodes that's like it's just different clips, except for like there's only one episode where it's like a 15-second clip and 15-second clip, and that keeps going throughout the entire episode. Makes me feel kind of disconnected. It's just like boring. It's okay though. There's a good song. The Gripes. I'm gonna put this one to bad because it's just like this just got really insulting by the end, and like well not insulting but like annoying. Like Gumball and Darwin are clearly saying that they're not like that they're not poor, and then eventually when they say it again at the end everyone gets mad. It's just annoying. I do kind of like this subplot though. The Vacation. This one is it's okay. I think I'm gonna move it up to good. It's a good episode. The Fraud. It's okay. Some Principal Brown character development. I just never cared about him that much. The Void. This one goes into great. Love that episode. The Boss. This one's okay. It's just honestly one of those. It's so painfully okay. I never want to see it again in my life. I might move it down to bad. It's just so painfully okay. I never want to see it again ever. The Move. This one is okay. It's just like a Clayton episode, and I don't like him that much. Well, he's not a bad character. He's just not good. He's kind of like I guess he does have some character development. I know it's okay. The Law. This one's good. I think it's like definitely one of the funnier episodes of the show. Yeah. the allergy. This one's really good. I love this episode. I don't love it, but like, it's good. It's kind of filler, but it's not bad filler. The Mother's Day episode. This one's good. I really like this one. Kids are kind of annoying because they put their mom through that stuff. I don't know. The password, kind of just the remote again. But I really like. I mean, if you notice, I put the remote into. Where's the remote? Great, and this one is kind of just like exactly the same as this one, but it's not bad. It's not like word for word. The Procrastinators. I haven't seen this one in a while, but like it's good. It's okay. I don't know. It's okay. The Shell. This one is like this one goes into a masterpiece because it's just like amazing like character development for Penny, who was always one of my favorite characters. And yeah, the burden. This one is like it's a trip. It's kind of just like uncomfortable at some parts. I don't know. It's okay. The brothers. They're technically the bros. I'm gonna put this one to awful because it's like another like Darwin is a jerk, which there's another Darwin is a jerk episode that is that's gonna go into a nightmare because it's even worse. But this one is like it's a Penny torture episode too. I think the second half is like absolutely hilarious and funny. It's still not that good though. I think I'm gonna move it up to bad, just because the second half is good, but the first half is terrible. The Mirror. This one's it's kind of scary, but not really. It's okay. The Man. Granny JoJo episode. This one is it's good. I guess I'll move it up to good. It's like it's pretty funny. Richard just kind of makes this episode. The Pizza. This one I never felt this one. Like it's okay. It's not that good. It's okay. The Lie. This one I haven't seen in a while, but I'm gonna put it in good. It's like a Grinch parody. It's good. The Butterfly. This one is okay. Nothing special. Nothing bad. The Question. I'm gonna put this one to great. There's a song. I think the song is really good. Yeah. The Saints. This one is okay. I'm gonna put in good because it's like it's an Alan episode. Alan is an okay character. The Friend. It's good. I think it's really funny. I think the part where the weird guy gets introduced is not that good. It's just kind of weird. The Oracle. This one is I'm gonna put this one to great. It's it's just a great episode. Like this is like this is just one of those episodes that like you need to watch this episode to understand some of the later episodes. The Safety. This one's good. This one's like uh this one's very weird because I mean Darwin is kind of out of character, but not really. It's weird. It's a good episode though. The Society. I always get like the Safety and the Society mixed up. I just like think of them like one of them. They're right next to each other. I just don't think about Society that much. It's still good. And I think I'm gonna move the Safety up to great though. Yeah. The Spoiler. This one is it's okay. I did this tier list before and I put in bad, but then I rewatched. I don't really know. It's just kind of like so painfully okay that I never want to see it again, but it's not as painfully okay as The Boss. I don't know. The Countdown. This is easily my most unpopular opinion, but The Countdown is going into a nightmare. Why? I hate it. And it's just like so uncomfortable, and I really don't know why. I cannot give you a single reason. I think the first part is really good though. Like, well, it's not that good. It's just like okay, and then the second half is like, if the entire episode was like the second half, bottom episode, like worst episode easily, but it's not the worst. I don't know. The Nobody. I will never watch this episode again though. I mean the countdown I'm talking about. The Nobody. This one is like it's like one of the scariest episodes of the show, and that makes it a good. I think I'm gonna move it up to great just because it's scary. It's like a great episode. The Downer. This one is like it's surprisingly funny. It's a weird episode. Like I think the plot twist kind of ruins it though. It's not exactly the worst plot twist, but like all the good meanings that this episode was going for just kind of get flushed down the toilet. So that's the reason I'm not putting it into great. Well, I guess they don't get flushed down the toilet, but like they get worse. The Triangle. This is actually one of the episodes I don't remember. But from what I do remember, which is the ending, it's okay. I think that's probably where I'm gonna put it, even if I did rewatch it, cause it's okay. Actually, I kind of remember it. It's okay. I fling my glasses off my face. I just got new glasses today. Is yeah. The Money. This one is going into a masterpiece because this one is amazing. It's might be my favorite episode. Maybe. The Egg. This one is like the plot is okay. It's kind of boring, but this is like one of the funniest episodes of the show. I think just for that I have to put it into good. But it would if it wasn't funny, it probably would just be an okay, maybe bad. I don't know. The Return. This one's it's good. Like it's a Richard episode. He's definitely one of the best characters in the show. The Nemesis. I don't like the first half of this episode because like the X, which is like where is the X? It's right here. Everyone says it because Rob is getting tortured and like everyone says that bad, but nobody talks about this episode and Rob getting tortured in the first half of this episode, which is pretty much even worse than this one, than the X, which is like around here, right there. But the second half is good. I guess I'll put in okay. The Crew. This one is another okay. It's just like the definition of an okay episode. The Others. I am very split on this episode because Gumball and Darwin are pretty annoying. But like everything else is like a masterpiece. But Gumball and Darwin are really annoying. Until the end. In the end they're pretty good. The Signature, just honestly a feel good episode. Whenever I wanna be happier, I always watch this episode, and this one goes into good. The Check, another good. I might move these up to great. I think I will, just because these episodes are a classic to me. They are a classic, because they're both kind of similar. They're both like classic to me. I can just like name some of the lines from those episodes. The Pest, because those ones are so iconic. The Pest, it's okay. It's fine. The fight scene at the end is pretty cool, but like it's fine. The Sale. I think I'm gonna put this one in good because like there's a song, and I think the song is great, but like I'm pretty sure I've heard not even a single person talk about the song. But it definitely deserves more like hype or like attention. Like if this one's okay. It's an episode of this show that exists. The Parking. This one is like relatable episode. And it goes into good. Maybe great. I think it's good. The Routine. This one's okay. Fantasy episodes. I never liked them that much. This is also one of the episodes that I hadn't seen in a while. Just because like I don't care about it at all. The Upgrade. It's good. It's like a Bobbert episode. I do like Bobbert. I don't really like him in the older episodes. I think he's a bit generic. But yeah. The comic. This one is good. This one is like really good. I don't know, it's not great, but it's not anything like insanely special, but it's really funny. The romantic. This one goes into a nightmare, and some of you might be mad at that, but like it's a Penny torture episode, and she's my favorite character, so it deserves, at least for me, it deserves to be in a nightmare. The uploads. This is this is the episode I was talking about that like it's different clips, but they're good clips, so I'm gonna put this one to good. The Apprentice. This one's okay. It's nothing special at all. It's just an episode. The Hug. Okay, this one goes. This one's great. This one's great. The Wicked. This one's. It's good. It's like a Mrs. Robinson episode, and she's like not a bad character, but she's probably the most evil character in the show. The Traitor. Another Alan episode. It's really good. It's good. The Origins Part 1. This one is like it's so good. It's going to masterpiece. It's like it's the Darwin's introduction episode, and so it like goes in there, and then the Origins Part 2, another masterpiece. Like they're so good. From one of the best to the worst. It's The Girlfriend. This one goes straight down to the bottom. Like, this is the worst episode of the show. It's just the most painful thing I've ever had to sit through. I was yelling at my screen. It was just so bad. The Advice. This one it's okay. I think it's pretty funny. Like on first watch, it's really funny, but then like it's not that funny on rewatches. The Signal. This one I don't hear many people talk about it that much, but I'm putting this one into great because it's like it's just a great episode all throughout the entire thing. It's just like so great. Just a minute. I had a bad sleep tonight. Well, kind of bad. I just did not want to get up this morning. Like I spent in my bed. I was like 45 minutes in my bed. The Parasite. This one's it's okay. It's strange. The ending was really weird. The Love. This one is. I'm gonna put this one to good. It has a song and it's easily one of the best songs in the show. The rest of it's more okay than anything, but it's still good. The Awkwardness. Okay, it's the worst hot dog guy episode, but it's still a hot dog guy episode. Also, that one scene where he like pokes his finger in his eye, that part gets me every single time. The Nest. Another what's his name? Evil Turtle episode. I'm gonna put this one to good. It's not as good as the puppy, but it's still good. It's pretty scary in the first part, and throughout the entire thing, it's pretty scary. The Points. I always like to. I mean, Tobias is not that good, but like I always like. There's two episodes where he has like an epic battle, and this is probably the worst of the two. I'm still gonna put it into good though. Like Tobias is kind of unlikable, but he has a battle at the end with Gumball Darwin, and those are like two of the like the battle in this episode and the battle in the other episode that's coming up is easily some of the best scenes in the entire show. So like it goes into good. The Bus. This one is amazing. I'm gonna put this one like it's basically like an action movie. It's like it's great. Well, it's a masterpiece. It's better than great. Yeah. The Night. This one is like this one's weird. This is easily the weirdest episode of the show. It goes into like great. The Misunderstanding. Honestly, most of this episode is just kind of filler. It's not that interesting. It's pretty funny though, and it's just okay. The Roots. This one is good. This one's real good. Whoops, where okay. The Blame. There's a YouTuber who's reacting to Gumball, and this is his most recent episode that he reacted to. He reacted to it today. Well, I mean, he might have recorded it yesterday and then posted it today. I don't know. But this one goes into good, maybe great, but I don't know. I think it's good. The Slap. This one is great. I think the second half kind of brought it down. It's kind of boring. It's just not good. But the first half is like amazing. The Detective. This one goes into good. I always like detective episodes because they're I always like mysteries, and this is a really good one. Some sometimes I show this episode to my parents, and like I've showed it to them once, and they will like if I ever try and show it to them again, they will remember it because it is very memorable. The Fury. This one goes into great. This is definitely one of the best great episodes out of the great ones. The compilation. This one's it's okay. I'm gonna move it into good. Some dude put in the top 10 favorite episodes. I really don't know why. It's a good. I really like the song. Rest of it is pretty funny, and it's good. It's good. The Scam. I think this is supposed to be the stories because like this is the actual Scam 5-7, and it says stories. I'm just going to say this one is the stories. I'm putting it into good. It can kind of drag at some parts, but honestly, even though it drags, I'm still entertained. And yeah, The Disaster. This one goes into like amazing. This one goes into a masterpiece because it's another Rob episode. So like Rob just got some of the best episodes. The Rerun. This one goes into. I'm gonna put this one to great because it's basically just exactly the same as this one. Like, I get that's the point, but you know everything that's gonna happen, which makes it a bit predictable. It's still great, but not as good as the original. The Guy. This one's okay. It's just like, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing special. It's just fine. The Boredom. This episode's actually pretty boring. It kind of borders bad, but I don't think it's bad. It's just okay. It's pretty boring, but like it's okay. The Vision. This one's good. It's another Alan episode. And Alan has some weird motives. It's like unexpected. Like you were not expecting this episode. The Choices. This one goes to a masterpiece because it is one of my favorite. It is in my top 3. It's honestly, I don't know which one my favorite is. It's the Kids, the Shell, one of the Origins, or the Choices. I think it's probably the Origins, the Shell, or the Kids. Choices is great. It's probably my 4th favorite. I'm counting the Origins as one episode here, so it would be my 5th favorite, but it's still like amazing. Amazing episode. The Code. This one I don't really hear anyone talk about it. It's really good though. I'm gonna move in. Do I move it up? I think I'm gonna move it up to great because it's just really funny. The Stories, or I guess technically the Scam. It's a Halloween episode. It's good. It's probably one of the best Halloween episodes. I think Halloween, like the first one, is a little bit better. But yeah. The Test. This one is like it's another Tobias episode, and like he himself as a character is not that good, but they just gave him some great episodes. This one is like really funny. Like I'm just laughing thinking about it. The Slide. This one is I haven't watched in a while. It's okay. Yeah, it's just it's okay. It's nothing special. It's just okay. Rocky episodes are never really that good, except for a couple Does the bus count? If the bus counts, then like I don't know, that makes up for all the other ones. Yeah. The loophole. It's another Bobbert episode. It's okay. I think I'm gonna move up to good, like, because of the, like, I don't know. It's good. The Copcats, this one goes up into great. Maybe a mess. I don't think it's that good, but it's a great episode. The Potato. This one's has a song. Song's okay. It's okay episode. It's strange. The Fuss. This one's good. It's again. It's pretty weird. It's like I don't know. It's okay. The Outside. Grandpa Frankie is his first episode, the signature, which I put into great. It's just kind of a torture episode for him. I don't care about him that much, so like I don't like care that he's getting tortured that much, but it's still just kind of sad. Like I don't know, but so it's okay. Like no, I don't really care about him that much, so I'm not putting it into bad. Like if he was like Gumball and Darwin, this would easily have been like either bad or awful, probably bad. Yeah. The Vase. This one's underrated. I'm gonna put this one good. Maybe no, not great, but I don't really hear anybody talk about this episode at all. The Matchmaker. It's really good. It's like a romance episode. It's really good. Yeah. The Box. This one is underrated. I think this one goes into great. This one is like if I was ranking these like individually, like I would put this one like if I like rank them like in the tiers, this one would probably maybe be at the top or in the top three of the greats because it's a amazing episode. The Console, another great. It's just a great episode. The Console. I know technically this is the Ollie, which is the Ollie. It's okay. I like the new animation style at the end, but otherwise that it's okay. The Catfish and they're okay. It's okay. The Cycle. This one is bad. Like Tobias's dad, whose name I can't remember. He's just a terrible character. No good things about him at all. So yeah. The Stars. This one is good. This one is like it's a Larry episode. I like the ending when he becomes the bad guy. It's very interesting. The Grades. It is okay. It's just okay. The Diet. This one is good. Like we got like so many memes. The X. This one is like everybody says it's like Rob torture, but I honestly just like yeah, it is, but I don't get mad at Gumball because I can see his reasoning for it and it's really funny and there's just so many great jokes in this episode that I can't put it in bad. The Sorcerer. It's okay, nothing special, nothing bad. The Menu. I'm gonna put this one to bad because it's the one of the grossest episodes of the show. It's boring. It's kind of insulting. It's bad. Kind of out of character too. The Uncle. I'm mixed on this one because it has like most of it is kind of like as bad. Well, not as bad, but decently close to the girlfriend. And then there's like one of the best songs in the show. One of the best songs in the show of all time. So yeah, the Weirdo. It's like most of it is okay. I like Sussy. Well, I don't like her that much. I really like Sus. It's Sussy. part. I think that part's really funny. But then there's the song at the end, which is easily one of the best songs in the show. I guess I'll put it in good. The heist. This one is also underrated. I think it's decently close to the box because these episodes are pretty similar. I think the box is a little bit better, but like they're really cool. They're right next to each other. The singing. None of the songs are really that good. It's okay. A character dabs, so like I don't know. Take that what you will. And yeah, the best. I don't like this episode. It just gave me bad vibes. The worst. I don't like this episode. It gave me bad vibes. These two are pretty much identical in how bad they are. I don't like them both. And I mean, the best and the worst are right next to each other. It's like the best and the worst, and they're both bad. The Deal, another bad. Uh, like it's just probably the most out of character. Like the kids become demons because they were left while not doing anything, which we've seen them like together and not doing anything before, and they did not do this. It's very out of character. I do really like the first part. I think it's funny, but the second half is really bad. The pedals. This one is it's good. It's like weird. Some great out of context clips can come from that episode. The puppets. This one goes into great. It's one of the scariest episodes of the show. Well, more like uncomfortable than scary. But yeah. The Nuisance. It's okay. I know like there's a Donald Trump reference in there, I guess kind of not really a reference, just kind of he's in the episode. I don't know. The Line. This one's okay. It's just kind of like an episode. It's kind of boring. Yeah. The List. This would be an okay, maybe even good if it wasn't for one scene. And that scene is the marathon scene, which is maybe like it is a contestant in the worst scene in the entire show. It is just so bad. But the rest of it was either okay or good. Nothing was really amazing about it, so that like doesn't like there's more bad elements than good elements. If there was more good, it would balance it out and put it in okay. But there's not enough, so it goes in bad. The News, it's pretty boring, but it's okay. Season 6, The Rival, bad, because, like, it's just a bad episode. Nothing good. The Lady. It's good. It's a good episode. The Fool, technically it's called The Sucker. This one goes in awful, because this one is terrible. It's just, like, there's one guy that I don't really care about, but also, he just gets destroyed in this episode. His parents die. It's a bad episode. Well, it's actually awful. I'll move it up to bad because, well, I think I'm gonna move it down to awful. It's probably in my top 10 least favorite. I might move it up to bad if I feel like it. The Vegging. Technically, they say it's the vegetables, which I think is funny. It's bad. It's not interesting. Gumball and Darwin are kind of out of character. It's weird. It's not good. It's the 200th episode of the show, which is a milestone for me because, like, we've done 200 out of 240. Time flies when you're tier making. I guess this one goes into great. It's a Tobias episode. I really like the ending of this episode. I think it's really good. This one goes into great. The Father. Another good, kind of emotional, but like it's good. It's a cringe. It's not my least favorite Hot Dog Guy episode. It's not my favorite Hot Dog Guy episode. It's good. Like there's one in great, one in good, one in okay, and one in good. So like I'm just gonna rank my Hot Dog Guy episodes. The awkwardness is one of my least favorite, then the cringe, then the hug. The cage. This is like, the cringe is definitely the cringiest hot dog guy episode. The cage. This one is okay. Kind of weird, but it's okay. The faith. This one is like, honestly, this one goes into a masterpiece because this one is one of, if not my favorite episode of the show. It has a song, and the song is one of the best songs in the show, maybe the best. The rest of it is really good. It's an emotional roller coaster. It's great. Amazing. It's a masterpiece. The candidate. It's okay. It's kind of like interesting because like everybody just kind of, I don't really know what I was going to say, burns up or something. School burns down. It's okay. The anybody. I'm gonna put this one to good. One of the only episodes, I don't actually remember what the other ones are. I heard it somewhere, but like this is one of the only episodes that Ben Bokele, the creator, had no part in. There's like 6 other ones that I don't remember. The Pack. This one is underrated. I'm gonna put this one to great because I don't hear like. I just grabbed the limit. Where was the limit? I don't know. I'm just going to put the limit back of where it was. I guess it was right there. I have no idea how I grabbed it. What was I? Oh yeah, the pact. This one goes into not masterpiece. I mean, it's not that good, but this one goes into great. It's really underrated. The Neighbor. This one's okay. It's okay. The Shippening. This one goes into. Is it a master? I think it is. It's a masterpiece. The Brain. It's okay. Kind of a trip at some parts. It's like trippy. It's weird. The Parents. Uh, it's emotional. It's good. I think there's like a couple parts that were rushed, but I don't care. It's still great. The Founder, another great. Like, it's just so good. There's a song, and it's one of the best songs in the show. Yeah. The Schooling. This one is, it's okay. It's okay. It's good. Like, it has one of the best scenes in the show, which is like the bank scene where they make the guy take off his pants, and it's just funny. The Intelligence. It's fine. Nothing good, nothing bad, just fine. The Potion. Another okay. One guy said on YouTube that this was in his top 3 least favorite episodes of the show. I have absolutely no why. I don't know why. It's okay. The spin-offs. I'm gonna put this one to good. Like, it's really funny, and there's some great jokes, and yeah. The Transformation. Ending is really boring because it's literally the exact same thing, like 4 times in a row. But the rest of it is good. I think I'll put in okay. The Understanding. Honestly, season 6 was just kind of a hit or a miss. This one was probably more of a miss. Just okay. The Ad. The Wattersons are kind of jerks in this episode, but it's still good. Well, okay. The Ghouls. This one is like, it's probably the worst Halloween episode. It's not bad though. It's just okay. There is a song. I think the song is really good. The Stink. That like reused assets bit always gets me though. But like, it's okay. The Awareness. Another okay. This is like one of those episodes I've heard not even a single person talk about this episode. The Slip. This is another controversial opinion. I'm just one to okay. Because it's not bad. It's just like, yes, the kids are jerks. Yes, the mailman is a jerk. Those are the only bad things. I think the plot is really good. Richard is really funny, and there's a couple other good things I can't remember. And so I think of like there's two good things and there's like two bad things. But there's nothing like that bad about it. So it goes in okay. The drama. Another okay. Actually I'm gonna put someone good. The different animation style at the end is really refreshing. The buddy. Probably Jamie's only good appearance. They definitely learned their lesson from the girlfriend. The possession. This one was good. I think it's definitely on the high end of good. The master. Another like good maybe. I think I'm gonna put in great because it's great. I think it's really funny. It's just a great episode. The silence. Another controversial opinion. The silence is in my top 10 favorite episodes. Uh uh I'm just counting how many are in the masterpiece. 11. I just want to see that. I guess if I had to take one and put it down, because I think the masterpiece is for my top 10 favorites, I might put the shipping down. These are my top 10 favorites right here. The silence is in my top 10 favorite. It's like it has one of, if not the best song in the show, and like it's emotional. Actually, I think it might not be in my top 10 just because like the song and the ending are pretty much the only great parts. Rest of it is okay. I don't know. The future. This one goes into great. Love this episode. The Wish. This one it's good. I don't really hear that many people talk about it. The Factory. It has a song. The song is good. It's just I think I'll put it in good because most of it is just kind of okay. The Agent. Another good, like it's a James Bond parody, which is always good. The Web. I know somebody said this was their least favorite episode. I have absolutely no idea why, but I do feel kind of uncomfortable watching this episode. It's okay. The Mess. This is this episode is a trip throughout the entire thing. This is the trippiest thing I've ever seen. The Heart. I felt like I was having a stroke while I was watching this episode. The Heart. I'm gonna put this one to great. Yeah, I'll put it in great. It's the last Mr. Robinson episode, and he's a good character, and the end is emotional and just kind of reminds me of something. The Revolt. This one is revolting. It's like it's in the name. It's revolting. It's a terrible episode. It was my least favorite. Now I think the girlfriend is. Yeah. The Decisions. It's kind of weird for it to be put like it's in the top 3 last episodes of the show. It's kind of weird to be this late in the show. It's just kind of a normal episode. It's okay. The BFFs. This one goes into a nightmare because it is a nightmare and it's just terrible. Now, the Inquisition, the last episode of the show. I think I'm going to put it into great. Now, I have a couple reasons. Everyone always says, oh, it's a good episode, but it's a bad finale. I agree. There could have been a better finale. The Future is a better finale. But even though it's a bad finale, that doesn't make it, for me, that doesn't make it a bad episode. It makes it as good as it would be. Like, it doesn't make it a bad episode. It just makes it a tiny bit worse. And it's still a great episode. So yeah, it doesn't make it worse. It just like I don't care that it's a bad finale. It is not. Well, I mean, it's not that bad. There's worse, but like I don't care if the episode is good. I don't care that it's a bad finale. Yeah. Okay,